Hi, I'm Dr. James D. Krystosik. I'm a board-certified chiropractic physician. I'm also a clinical nutritionist, and I'm located in Solon, Ohio. And I'm also the author of several books on clinical nutrition and natural medicine, including my bestseller, Carbs from Heaven, Carbs from Hell. I'm also the director of the Solon Health Recovery Center, and we've treated thousands of patients with natural medicine here at our facility. Today, I'd like to talk to you about chronic health problems. And so if you're fed up with taking medications for your chronic health care problem, or perhaps you're just not, you don't like the side effects that the medications have, well, I've got some good news for you. Listen, if you're someone who's suffering with chronic health problems, like maybe you have asthma, or you have migraines, or you have high blood pressure, or perhaps you have chronic fatigue syndrome, or fibromyalgia, or maybe depression, or you have weight problems, you just can't take the weight off no matter what you try doing. Well, today you're going to find out a cause, an underlying cause for this kind of a problem. And unfortunately, most people today are being treated by their doctors with medication for these problems, and they're not getting to the underlying cause of the problem. Well, there is a solution, and it's called hidden food allergies or delayed food sensitivities. And it's the most overlooked and underdiagnosed problem today. And Dr. Theron Randolph, a medical doctor and the director of the Zion Medical Center in Illinois, the clinical ecology department, he says that 75% of all doctors' visits are actually related to the foods that are on people's plates. In other words, the foods that people are eating that they're allergic to. Dr. James Brawley, a medical doctor and author of the Food Allergy and Nutrition Revolution, says that there are over 150 disease states and 100 symptoms that are linked to these hidden food allergies that are actually written up in the medical literature, yet often overlooked by doctors. And so today we're talking about these hidden food allergies and how they can help you get out of chronic pain and help your chronic symptoms that you're having. Well, what are these hidden food allergies? Well, first of all, they're reactions to common foods that you eat every single day. Even healthy foods can cause reactions. Many times people will eat these foods and temporarily they'll actually feel good while they eat them, but a short while later they'll have these raging symptoms that come on and they have no clue that it's linked to the foods that they're eating. What's most interesting is that the doctors never diagnose these, and patients could treat with medications for their whole lives. And they may have these problems for years. Now, don't be fooled if your doctor tells you, okay, if you have food allergies, we'll treat you and we'll first of all test you with the IgE food allergy test or perhaps the skin scratch test. These are for immediate reactions and they're not going to help your chronic problems. Most people who have these type of reactions know what their food reactions are and they don't have to even be tested. The type that I'm talking about is delayed food allergies, and it's entirely different, and there's a specific test that's called the e.l.i.s.a allergy blood test that's done for this kind of reaction. Most doctors today, conventional doctors, don't know anything about this test because they haven't been trained in medical schools regarding this test, even though, as I said, it's in our own medical literature, it's described in there quite extensively. Now, the sad thing is, people may be walking around for 10 or 20 or 30 years suffering with chronic problems, and maybe even go to their grave suffering with chronic problems and never knowing that their symptoms that they've had are related to these hidden food allergies. Maybe they've had body parts removed that were linked, the cause that was linked to these hidden food allergies. Well, if you're suffering with chronic health problems, or you know somebody suffering with chronic health problems, these hidden food allergies can be detected very simply by a blood test that I mentioned, the e.l.i.s.a allergy blood test. And you know, if you're suffering with the migraines, or you have asthma, or you have high blood pressure, you just can't take the weight off, or you've got chronic fatigue syndrome, you don't have to suffer with it anymore. Don't be like that. Get tested. Find out the foods that you're reacting to. Take advantage of the free consultation that we're offering to you, and take advantage of it and get a free consultation. Up on the right-hand side of the screen, fill out the information. Come on into our office. We have a free consultation. We'll sit down. We'll see if this food allergy syndrome is linked to your chronic health problems. If it's not, then we'll be able to direct you to somebody who will be able to help you with a natural cure for your problem. Thanks for listening. I'm Dr. James D. Krystosik, and I hope that you listen to my radio program, The Other Side of Medicine, which is on every Saturday morning, 9 to 10 a.m. on WHKW 1220. And you can listen on the internet every Saturday from 9 to 10. Thanks a lot.